Hello, everybody. I got Slade Hunt here. We are ready to host the games of. We got actually, what is it? Couldn't afford FIFA and Gold Diggers. Gold Diggers just coming off that loss, and now they have to play again against the number one seed to stay alive in this 3v3 bracket. Slade, what you got to say?
I do gotta say, although Gold Diggers did get swept, they were able to force 2 overtimes, which can hopefully give them some confidence going into this next one. And also, the one seeds in the losers bracket for a reason. They are beatable. So we'll see. We'll see what happens this game.
Oh yeah, I am excited to see. I know couldn't afford FIFA is a little bit cold as they are trying to request a little bit of practice time before we actually get into this one. But and Gold Diggers are a little bit warm as they have just come off playing the Godly Instinct Urban style, which took them out in only 3 games in the best of 5. But now they are in the losers bracket. They got a win to stay alive with only a best of 3. And do you think this format benefits either team?
I mean, I think right now, I think the benefit goes to Can't Afford FIFA just because they tend to start out hot. I get that they're coming into this one cold, but Couldn't Afford FIFA just starts to build a lead, make it insurmountable, and then if they lose later, then they lose later. But I think if they can pull off a quick 2-0 here, I think we can just see just how powerful they are and how losing in their first series might have just been a fluke in this tournament as they're ready to make the full lower bracket run.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see it from these guys. They are very skilled. There's a reason why they were the number one team coming into this final playoff season, as they only lost, I believe, 2 games. I think maybe even one of them being a forfeit. So like, they're a solid team. Which I don't know. Maybe Cat Hunting Spoon was a little lucky taking them out first round. Maybe it was a lot of skill, but I'm excited to see what they can do in the losers bracket.
Yeah, and just to see the clash of the styles in play too. Whereas Gold Diggers, they all are consistent enough shooting. We see the defensive stalwart that is Dunk. We'll see if Dunk's defense and the consistency on really defense that leads to a little bit of offense of Gold Diggers can weather the storm versus Couldn't Afford FIFA's demo onslaught with Bakers chilling in back as their defensive stalwart.
And then how about we hop into some team stats now? We got couldn't afford FIFA. As you can see, their record 9-3, leading the league in assists, shots, and demos, as their playstyle indicates. They like to demo a lot, more than almost every team in this league. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, I know. Whenever I had to see FIFA is who we're facing for the week, I was always like, "Oh, this is gonna be another 60 demo series." If you haven't seen that video, you should watch it on YouTube, YouTube/NDSU Rocket League.
I love it.
but but yeah, FIFA Sam is just notorious for his demos. Everybody knows it's coming, and yet nobody has figured out, a real way to consistently stop it. You kind of just gotta hope you can avoid the demos and shoot it over the other two. But as we can see, those demos are just crushing the rest of the league's totals as well as the shot totals are leading. So they get enough offense with Sam just focusing on demos.
Oh man, yeah. Their offense is nearly unstoppable when it is on. When Sam's getting demos, leaving open nets for Bakers, who is a very high level, very solid player, mechanical. He can score open nets all day. And NKH, solid in the air, can almost aerial to any ball up there. It's a scary team when they are on. There's nothing you can really do when they have that offensive pressure. You just gotta hope that they don't score, hope they don't demo you, and hope you have enough boost to save anything Bakers can throw at you.
Yeah, I think because of the offensive threat that FIFA has, it'll be very interesting to see just how strong it might be, being as Gold Diggers have the best defense in the league, and I don't think anybody can really compete with it. Defensively speaking, of course, if you've got enough offense, pressure either creates diamonds or it cracks everything. And last series we saw Godly Instinct was able to put enough shots on and put enough in the back of the net for them to just pull ahead of Gold Diggers here. I think it'll be very interesting to see if Couldn't Afford FIFA follows that exact same, just keep banging at the net and just hoping that Dunk can't make every save, or if they're gonna resort to a Sam more demo style. It'll be a good series to watch. I think just seeing how good Gold Diggers defense is. They're going to need to get some power clears this game, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I think it's worth noting that FIFA was actually a reverse sweep in their game of in their best of 5. So like they did take Cat Hunting Spoon in the first 2 games. They beat them pretty heftily, if I might even add. And then they've lost the last 3 in a row, making them drop down to the losers final. Not losers final, losers bracket. So they've proven that they can win winners bracket games, just maybe not closing it out. So again, in this best of 3 format, they won the first 2 games of their last series. They might just win the first 2 again in this losers bracket, and then it's done. There's only 3 games total played tonight for these 2 teams.
Yeah, I think I just can't wait to see it. Hopefully, we can see a game 3 out of these teams, but you got you got Gold Diggers coming in warm. You got Couldn't Afford FIFA striking hot right away. So I think we will really see if a game 3 will come out of this, or if it'll be either team taking a 2-0 sweep, because as we saw with Cat Hunting Spoon taking down FIFA in the first series, seeding is just a number.
It sure is, but it looks like the teams are ready, so let's hop into this one. Can't Afford FIFA versus Gold Diggers. This is a best of 3. They got to win 2 matches to secure their position to stay alive in this losers bracket finals. We got Royal, we got Dunk, we got Clay on the Gold Diggers. We got Smegalodon, Bakers, and NKH7 on Couldn't Afford FIFA. I'm excited. Dunk, again, on this kickoff. He's going to have this one. Clay's falling up in the corner. Baker's trying to stop anything he can. That's a weird pass out mid. Smegalodon is able to clear it. Now, he's going for a quick shot. It's over 1. Dunk is there for the save. No, Bakers hits it before he can. Already on defense now, if you guys are Gold Diggers.
Yeah, this is quick action coming out of Gold Diggers here. It's good to see that their offense is slamming against the back of the net here. I don't know. I mean, we gotta just hope we don't cast or curse him here, but yeah, it'll be fun to watch to see if this high pace or this fast pace.
My Bakers!
Oh my
Clay, so close.
Yeah, just a good dribble by Bakers. Oh, with the fake. Tough.
Yeah, the fake into the pop over it. Clay almost getting back in time, slamming off the crossbar. Couldn't Afford FIFA's already 1-0 up in this game number 1 with only a minute in. Now we got Nikki and Clay on this kickoff. Royal's following this, but Sam gets a good 50. It is out to Dunk in the midfield. Royal bumped into the air. Bakers now has this on the side. It is out mid for his teammate Nikki, who wants to maybe pass it back. As it does look, he has a little bit of space. Clay actually closing that gap. Getting good 50. Trying to pass out to Royal, but gets stopped by Sam before anything becomes of it. Now we got Dunk going for it. He can't quite get the save, but it's not on. As now, Nikki has to retreat. Royal going up for this one. He has the aerial. No, he bumps him. Now Baker's on the wall. Clearing this one. Creating some space. Gets it around 1. His teammate's going to take it away from him. He's going for a demo possibly. It's actually a pass. It's off the post. No! Couldn't Afford FIFA can't score. And Gold Diggers are going to clear this one out.
Wow. Just wow. Oh, and they're not done with defense. Sam with the power clear to keep the pressure on. Will we see Gold Diggers get out of their own half for more than about 2 seconds? Oh, with KlayJ getting bumped here, taking it slow, but then getting bumped out by Sam. Sam is just disruptive as ever. Oh, with a double miss on the backboard here. Will we see this pass work from Sam? And Royal's able to clear it out. All right, can we see Royal? Royal, no, off the crossbar.
No.
We see. Oh no, we see Gold Diggers back on defense here, but Dunk with the demo to help alleviate some of the pressure here. But oh my goodness, Sam was keeping it on. Dunk was able to stop that one, and KlayJ was able to read the stuff by Bakers here. And Gold Diggers survive another offensive onslaught with another one to go.
They legitimately can't get out of their own goal as shot after shot. I think their boost is mostly getting stolen too. Klay finally getting a little bit of a clear, alleviating some pressure, but it is always a pass. Every time Couldn't Afford FIFA clears it, it's always a pass to somebody who starts another offensive push. This is just absolutely domination from Couldn't Afford FIFA. This is why their pressure and their score and their shots, everything, are so high compared to everyone else in the league. But now Bakers has in the corner, out to Royal. Royal gets it over one. He has a little bit of boost to work with. Does he follow this? No. Bakers will save it before Royal can put in a goal, tying up the game. Now is Nicky on defense. He clears it out to Dunk, who has a little bit of an awkward turn, so he opts just to kind of take it back to his own corner. Nicky challenging, getting it centered. No. Now Klay clearing that one out. Bakers throwing it back in the middle. It's off the backboard. Is Sam up for it? He is. It's dunked into the middle. Dunk is up for the save. He misses. KlayJ's going to have to clear this to his own corner. Nicky challenging in the corner. It is back to the midfield. Royal maybe having a shot here. Bakers and Sam back on the defense. That is going to be a hard goal to score if Royal wants to put that one in.
I think we got to see Gold Diggers here do an offensive shift and be more willing to just commit to an offensive play. Even if something doesn't look right, have somebody try to make a read here, because you can't play defense for 5 minutes and expect to get a goal.
Yeah, I have to agree. Oh my goodness,
shortly.
Nicky.
Oh man, Nicky with the aerial here. Just a great pass from Bakers off the backboard. And just, yep, that's, yeah. If you're Couldn't Afford FIFA, you're thinking, all right, this is textbook. This is what I've been doing all season. Let's just keep it up.
Oh, Royal almost having the kickoff goal. Klay up for the follow-up aerial. Dunk gonna slam this off the backboard. Can Royal turn? No. It is a double commit from Nicky and Bakers. Now Nicky trying to get this one out mid. It is. And Dunk, no. He's going to own goal, making FIFA go 3-0 up in this game 1. At this point, it looks like Couldn't Afford FIFA is going to win this game 1. Gold Diggers have to reverse sweep to stay alive at all in these 3v3 playoffs. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right. Oh, man. Royal getting kind of stopped there on the kickoff. Really hoping he's Royal's just changed. Royal is now in the mode where he's got to carry. That's what his mentality is. And KlayJ and Dunk.
Come on.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, KlayJ hit it wide, thinking that Dunk was still going to be behind him following.
That's
Royal
a pass
was
out
just
to
putting
Klay?
it up in the corner. Oh, Dunk with the dunk, but not quite in. Yeah, let's hope that Gold Diggers can get some momentum going so they can force this game 3.
That might just go in. Hey!
With a nice goal. Hey, there we go. KlayJ with a dunk. I think we need to see more early challenges like that.
Exactly,
if,
yeah.
KlayJ could just make that happen, then I guess Gold Diggers are goated, right?
Yeah, if Gold Diggers, actually that whole offensive push from them, they just kept FIFA on their heels. Like, if they can keep doing that, I think they have a good chance of maybe taking game 2 at least, if not game 3, because they were showing some real dominance, like almost reversing the playstyle completely on Couldn't Afford FIFA. So now Couldn't Afford FIFA is already 1-0 up in this best of 3. That is terrifying if you are Gold Diggers.
Yeah, if I'm Gold Diggers right here, I'm really just trying to calm down and make sure the pressure of the whole season doesn't come down to this, because they are on their season's match point right here. Down 1-0 to Couldn't Afford FIFA. the top seed in the entire playoffs here. The pressure is on Gold Diggers here, but they just need to stay calm, composed, trust each other, and commit more on offense. And we can see them force a Game 3 with a Game 2 win.
Yep, I'm really hoping we can see at least one more game after this one. But otherwise, couldn't afford FIFA already on match point. They just need to win this one, and they are they're moving on in the lower brackets playoffs. But otherwise, we got Klay, we got Bakers on the kickoff. Dunk's already up for the quick aerial. So is Sam. Dunk's gonna beat him out. It is only Nikki on defense, but Nikki has a great clear. If Nikki can just be left alone on defense and be trusted to clear that, there's nothing Can't Afford FIFA could do just to like overcommit at that point. That's crazy that they have that much trust.
And the shots just keep piling in from Couldn't Afford FIFA. Will we see a clear coming out of Gold Diggers?
Ooh.
Holy cow.
Oh, the follow-up.
The follow-up shot is what got him. You have to commit to Bakers right there because he's shown that he can do this kind of stuff. The issue is you have to communicate to not commit both of you on defense, and that just allows Sam for the easy putback. Gold Diggers needs to shore up some of their communication issues here because their defense is normally solid, and you wouldn't see something like that go in.
But anyway, we got Dunk banging off the back wall, trying to get one to Royal. It's a little bit side, so he couldn't get it. It's just Klay on defense. Sam's going for the fake, gets a pass out, but Nikki was already deleted by Dunk on the rotation back. Now Bakers has a nice aerial follow-up. Klay has a save. It's off the backboard for Nikki. Nikki shoots, but it looked like Royal's touching it, so he kind of got faked out on defense. But it's Nikki going for another shot. All Gold Diggers are on the goal line, and they're saving everything right now. Holy guacamole. We got Dunk now. Getting bumped, it looks like. But Sam and Couldn't Afford FIFA are keeping up this offensive pressure. I think their boost is gone right now if you're the Gold Diggers.
Yeah, oh my. What a defensive stand. That was very impressive and shows that Gold Diggers deserves to move on in the lower bracket here. But Can't Afford FIFA is going to put an end to that if they can't score something. As Can't Afford FIFA is still up 1-0, and we don't really see much offense coming out of Gold Diggers. Man, you would like to see how the tides would turn if Gold Diggers were up 1-0 in this situation with how strong of a defense they have, but that is not the case right now, as we got to see this pressure from Sam and the Couldn't Afford FIFA. Oh, Nikki off the wall here, keeping the pressure on. Royal with the power clear. We'll see Bakers go up. Will he be able to pass it to Sam here? Dunk with the stuff. Royal's going to hopefully get a power clear here.
He does.
He does,
Nikki gets a touch
Nikki
on it, though.
it.
Yeah, Royal again off this wall, getting it back wall. Dunk maybe has this read. He does dunk him. It is centered. Can Royal put this one in? No. Baker's touching it right before Royal can get up for that one. Now, Nikki passing it out mid. It is off the corner. A nice pass mid, but Royal's going to stop that one before any other members from Couldn't Afford FIFA commit. Baker's trying to own goal, and he will. Sam wasn't maybe expecting that back pass. And Royal's going to get credit for that goal.
Just as Royal and Sam have both put in chat, that one was calculated.
And then Nikki spamming the what a saves, as you do expect. But anyway, Sam Dunk on the kickoff. It is tied 1-1 with only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on this clock. It's basically a fresh game at this point. 0-0 if you can, if you even. But now Baker's trying to clear off his own back wall. Does have a touch out to Royal. Royal off his back wall. Now Sam centering it. Everyone wants it off the back wall, but no one wants to follow up for a shot. Baker's now clearing it off his side wall. Klay, early challenge. Baker's faking it in the air. That was some crazy plays from him. Dunk almost getting that one. Baker's taking it away. He is ball chasing, and it is working for Couldn't Afford FIFA right now. As Sam maybe bumped Nikki there, and now trying to center, getting a demo. It is centered. But no, none of the other Couldn't Afford FIFA's committed. Now Klay has an open net, but Baker's dives and gets back in time as Royal now just has to get some control.
Yeah, I think Gold Diggers are doing everything they need to offensively, but they just need to get off of defense more as Couldn't Afford FIFA's pressure. And their absolute offensive dominance just keeps showing.
Oh, no.
Is that going in? The midfield dunk.
That's so
hate to
lame.
see it if you're a Gold Digger fan, but you love to see it if you're Sam. Oof, dunked it
Oh,
on Royal. His
I don't think he
old
was even trying to challenge Royal. I
teammate.
think he was predicting Dunk to hit that ball. And then he just teed it off Royal as Royal's trying to carry that. Just weird stuff from Sam, but it's going to turn into a goal. 2-1 up with only a minute left. FIFA is happy with this, but I don't think they're sitting comfy in their shoes yet, as it is only one goal. Klay going to shoot this one. It's in. Tied up already. 1 minute left.
Top right corner, Klay. Come on, man. Just keep shooting it. Klay's got the hot shooting hand. He had it last series. I think Gold Diggers needs to keep giving Klay offensive opportunities and keep maybe Dunk more defensively, and that might work for him. As we see this kickoff kind of come to a stalemate, but Bakers, holy, bringing it over to the right side. Whereas Nicky's going to keep the pressure up with Sam killing Klay, or Klay killing Sam, actually. Yeah, we're going to see some pressure relieved here from the Gold Diggers. Defensive side is Klay.
That's it.
Whew. Klay.
He is the MVP of this team right now, putting in 2 goals in the most clutchest of times. Dunking right off of Nicky, and that one's rolling straight in as Sam overcommitted with Nicky in the midfield. They are up with only 50 seconds left. There has been so many goals in this last 2 minutes. Wow. Sam, no, not a dunk goal. It's going to go off the crossbar, but he demos. And Nicky, no one's going to score off that, but that was some crazy plays from FIFA. Klay passing it out, getting it over none as he gets dunked early on by Bakers. And now Bakers dies.
No, Bakers killed Royal there.
Oh, he killed him.
Holy cow. Are we... Oh, man, the playstyle is clearly shift on offense for FIFA. I don't really think their offensive mindset had to change, but they did it for the fans.
Oh, for the fans, for
Bakers
D.
and Nicky,
That's only 6 seconds. They just need to keep this alive. It's going to hit 0. It's going to touch the ground. Gold Diggers tie this one up. Oh my goodness. Game number 3.
Wow. At this point, either team could come out on top, and I wouldn't be surprised.
I have no idea who's going to win this next one. Klay stepping up huge, taking 2 goals, 3 saves, 2 shots in this game number 2 to just try to keep their run alive in this lower bracket. But holy cow. This is nuts. I don't even know what to say.
Stay tuned. I hope this game 3 has the rapid pace, I hope game 3 has the rapid pace that game 2 had with the final 3 minutes there. These teams are so evenly matched. Whoever's season ends tonight needs to know that they did one hell of a job.
Oh, yeah. It couldn't be closer, either of these games. But as we say that, we're going to get started in this game. 5 minutes on the clock. It is 0-0. Both teams just maybe trying to get some momentum early on and just hope this game 5 goes their way. Anyway, Klay getting a dunk over Nicky, starting this Gold Diggers offensive push. Dunk going to have this one mid, but Sam's going to have a good possession clear. No, he's going to get demoed by Royal, who's going to set it up mid. Klay trying to get some early goals, but no, Nicky's going to stop him pretty early on. Royal maybe going to try to clear this one. Does have it to the corner. Baker might challenge. No, Sam might challenge. And Sam actually just misses that one. Bakers does have in the corner as Royal did go for a bump on goalie. If Klay can churn, maybe an open net. Baker is faking that one out.
Yeah, the ball was sitting there for a good 2 seconds, just waiting to get hit there. As we see the pressure of Can't Afford FIFA one more time here, as Royal's just trying to do everything he can in his wheelhouse to get this cleared out. We see Dunk left on defense again. Holy cow. Dunk just shows time and time again that he is doing everything he needs to on in his net. Royals trying to control the midfield as we see the pressure from Couldn't Afford FIFA just keep coming in as Sam dunks Royal, tries to get this pass out but doesn't quite as Dunk stops that from happening. Dunk with the power clear. Will we see a Gold Diggers offense or will we see another booming clear? Klay with the missed hit here. Royal hopefully taking some control for the Gold Diggers.
It's open.
Tries to
Can
get
he
the
score
pass
it?
out. Just dunks it. Just dunks it.
Royal.
Gold Diggers
He's
with
just,
the 1-0.
he's going to take those as Baker's uncharacteristic miss. Sam not quite back, and Royals just sneaks out in right past the right post. he's happy right now. It's a minute 30 in, and he's 1-0 up. Wow. Anyway, Klay and Nikki on this kickoff. Dunk getting it as he cheated up. Looks like Baker's now taking it down the side wall. Royal might have this up the wall. Doesn't look like he has much boost. Nikki's going to take it off his hood. Sam's up for that aerial, but is too fast. Royal has this one mid. He maybe could have shot that one, but it's just a little wide. Baker's now taking to the side wall. Nikki going for a shot off of that. Baker's also committing. Royal slamming against the wall before any more pressure from Afford Fifa's happening. And they're getting this one out. This Gold Diggers defense has turned from saves to clears, and you love to see it right now if you are a fan of them. Oh, Klay!
Wow,
that was almost crazy.
Almost getting the cracked redirect. Klay with the demo, and Baker's Gold Diggers is kind of using Afford Fifa's offensive style from the regular season against them right now. But we will see. This game is far from over, and honestly, Afford Fifa, they've got to be just annoyed that they're facing Gold Diggers right now in the losers bracket, but they still got to do something here. As Bakers clears it out to an open net, couldn't quite put that one on, but Sam is going to keep the pressure going. Will he be able to get it over dunk? Not quite. And Sam looks to the goal line, couldn't get a demo. But Bakers just keeps putting it in that corner as Afford Fifa just missed that. This Gold Diggers defense is real. Holy cow.
My. As it is almost impenetrable.
FIFA, this game it certainly has been, as Afford FIFA has not been able to take the lid off the basket, and Gold Diggers just keeps their offensive pressure going. This is a good look if you're Gold Diggers. Afford FIFA certainly has the capability to step up here, but Baker's with 0 boost, just leaving it over to Nikki to try to get the pass, but he gets it cleared on him, unfortunately for them. As we see a little bit of awkward play here in the Afford FIFA corner, as Dunk gets the pinch in the corner, tries to keep the pressure up. Nikki power clears over to the Gold Digger side.
Nikki now popping it up, maybe for Sam to read this one. He does have it off the corner. Dunk committed, and he missed. Baker's just got to shoot. He's got to shoot under Dunk. He's going to score this. It is tied up with only a minute left in Game 3. Sam smartly actually doesn't shoot that, making Dunk and Royal commit. Maybe Royal got bumped. I wasn't quite sure. But now Baker's putting that one bottom left corner. That is genius placement. And they're going to tie this one up. Crazy, crazy stuff from FIFA. Staying alive in this Game 3. Now Dunk wins this kickoff pretty handedly. Gets it cornered, but there's no boost as Baker's just took that one. Baker's going for some pressure, but no, it gets stumped early on. Sam going to finally clear this one out. Alleviate some pressure. Royal getting it over one. Getting dunked on his next attempt, though. Klay might have to go for a touch. He's going to miss this one. Nikki's already up for the missed aerial. Sam almost dunking, but Gold Digger staying alive. Klay going for a pass. It's out to Dunk. Dunk has a great redirect. It's on net. Neither defender can save. Gold Diggers are going up with only 40 seconds.
And here we do see the pace of Game 2 coming back in Game 3 to pick up. These last 30 seconds have been a little nuts. I mean, these last 40 are going to be obviously crucial here. And are we going to see more offensive pressure from Afford FIFA, or are we going to just see it from Gold Diggers with the power clears here? As Sam is starting to get the demos online and the bumps.
Oh, that's an open net.
It's just not quite enough.
Royal.
Open net for Royal. Will he get the...
Royal!
Nope. Sam puts it up on his backboard. Oh my. Whoa.
What happened from Royal? He needs to score that to get some security goals because the clock doesn't stop at 0. It has to touch the ground. Only 4 seconds left, but it is in the Gold Diggers' half. They have an opportunity. No! Dunk slams that away, securing their position in this lower bracket. They are moving on over Afford FIFA. The #1 seed is out. What is going on?
Seeding is just a number. Afford FIFA won the regular season. They came out, they showed up. They went 9-3 in the regular season, and then come playoffs, they were hot. They looked great, but man, they They just lost to the 6th and the 5th seed, as we see that this league is as tight as ever coming into playoffs.
There is just no other words to describe what was happening in that one. Game 3 was tight until like the last minute or two, and then the crazy passing play from Duncan Clay, just the goal that won them this game was absolutely amazing. And there's nothing else to say. It looks like we got the squad in here for a post-game interview. Let's bring them in. Hello, guys. How's it going?
Super.
Okay. So you guys had to go to a game 3 against Afford Fifa. Did you have any nerves going into that last game, or what's going through your heads?
I think you could tell the first game did not go very well for us. And that one I think we're definitely nervous, but kind of managed to bring it back for game 2 and 3.
Oh yeah, it definitely showed. Hunter, do you got anything for them?
Yeah, after getting demoted to the lower bracket, and after your last game, coming into this one against the top seed, obviously you guys must have been feeling the pressure and having to force the reverse sweep. What were the emotions like after game 1, knowing that your season was on the line?
I think we weren't really too worried. Like, of course, we have those thoughts, but we're also like, you know what? We took out Taco Bar Heroes first round, so personally, I was kind of happy with our run. But we knew that whatever happened, we did well. But yeah.
Yep.
Are we going to see you guys in the losers finals to get to the championship game?
Of course, that's not even a question.
I like the confidence. Important to keep.
But anyway, now you will be playing the winner of Throg and Taco Bar Heroes. You have already taken down Taco Bar Heroes. Do you want to play them again, or do you want to see a new face? Throg, take down Taco Bar Heroes to play you in this next game.
Can I address this one?
Go for it.
Yeah.
I want to play Taco again.
Whoa.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Tell me
it
why.
Felt
I'm
it felt
curious.
good. It felt good making K-Tool and Randy a little upset. You know what I'm saying? I could tell they were a little rattled in the general chat. So we'll run it back for round 2.
Yeah, you're trying to just live rent-free in their heads with thinking about their last game. But yeah, that's genius. I like it, guys. You got anything, Hunter?
I gotta say, KlayJ, you put the league on notice with how you took over game 2. I think you got Taco Bar and Throg thinking about Rocket League real seriously for when either one of them has to face you guys.
Appreciate it.
I think. Yeah. Hell yeah. You guys keep it up.
Yeah, I want to see this lower bracket run from you guys, but we will get ready for this next game. Thank you guys for joining us in this interview booth. We'll talk to you later.
Trey, your commentary is A1. I just gotta say, you too, Slade.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Anyway, though, we will keep moving on. We will have Throg versus Taco Bar Heroes in this next best of 3 series. Do not go anywhere as we set that one up.